You know, enough man bring them you come and then you play music and, you know, them you just play music, straight play music. I didn't want to be that guy.
Yeah.
I wanted to be that guy. One thing I remember about Matter, the first time ever, like, I think I was on the boat ride in Jamaica, I was playing at a dance and I said, Matterhorn, whenever you're ready for, I said, Matterhorn, how much more you play? Matterhorn said to me, he said, Allan Ladd, son, don't make me have to beat you today, yeah? I put it out there that I was by myself.
Mm-hmm.
I told myself, say, this is either going to make you or break you.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of everybody left a big sound, you know, and turn big selector, you know. Nowadays, me see music, there's really no focus in it.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody now focus like this. Like some of the selector, them DJ, they don't too focus when them come and dance. Like them will hear a man play and go back in, go in after him and play out 10 songs when them done play already. Some of them don't care. It's all about the money. We can't talk this are the truth.
Mm-hmm. What do you think about money pull-up? You think money pull-up is something good, bad, indifferent? What do you think about money pull-up?
Money pull-up is part of the game. Mm-hmm. You're going to get it regardless. It all depends on what you play. If somebody likes a song, they're going to give it to you. What I don't like...
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Muscle, and this is another Two Line Music Cuts Entertainment Report podcast. And today, we have a really special guest in the building. Listen, you see this guest right here? I've known him for well over 10 years. Well over 10 years, all right? We've been talking for a minute now from I started the podcast in 2018. I said, yo, don't worry. I'm watching you as you get to where you're going. I'm going to link you. That's 2018, you know. I made the call about 2 weeks ago because I said, you know what? Now is right. You know, we have in the building today, we have Chippy Don, the leader of the new school in the building today. What's going on, big boss?
Everything looks we have life, you know.
You're good.
I have everything on the way up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually one of my great must add.
Listen, I'm so happy to actually have you in the seat today because it's a testament to see where you're coming from and where you're at. You know, when you just called me and said you're downstairs, you know what name came up on the phone?
Yeah.
It said Chippy Military Sound.
Them time.
From them time.
I don't know what she has done. One thing great provider teach me,
Yeah.
don't change the number when you're
Okay, let me go one step further than that. You know, Allan Ladd is one of the few phone numbers I remember off the top of my head right now. 416-605-2877.
legendary phone number.
You hear me?
You know what?
Right. Chippy,
Yeah, what?
you've been busy this
Great.
summer.
Great.
Would you say this summer would have been probably one of your busiest summers that you've had so far?
Like since, I would say since probably like just about when Corona's about to finish till now. Busiest years of my life still there.
Yeah.
I get some bookings and requests for a lot of events. Is like I used to dream of another kid to say, oh, I want to be on that, you know, and be doing certain things, traveling or everything. It's a joy, you know.
Definitely. And we're going to get into that. I just want to give them a little backstory so they really understand who you are, where you're coming from and stuff like that. Because again, a lot of people, even if it's in Toronto, they see you on the stage, yeah, they know your lad son and all, but they still don't really know the 100 of who you are per se. You understand?
Well, I say everybody knows that's Chippy Don. We're in Jada Friends at a hospital, grew up Jada Friends, Rexdale, Malton. As a kid growing up, I mean, like 20 years, man. I had to even go to high school here, weren't you them? I'm here at the so yeah, when I don't know, picked up music from, as far as I could say, from a band.
Yeah.
So I've been one of my first notes in down basketball.
Yeah. Because you are obviously one of the tallest selectors we ever. You know what I mean? So then we know that the basketball would have been in there somewhere.
One of the top schools in Toronto for the required in a lifetime.
Yeah.
So it was like one of the top basketball schools at the time then. So we're doing it.
Yeah. What was it like? You remember what it was like growing up in Junior Finch and Rexdale at that time there when you were growing up?
More for me, growing Junior Shepherd was like ride a bike like a 4-year-old, 5-year-old kid, and move by extra now and start going to school. And I mean, go to school with my big brother, my little sister. Martin was more like, when we start, I was the oldest one. I was the one. You know what I mean? And I'm the bigger brother there, but they weren't really there. Me and my sister, my little brother. So I was the oldest out of the two, other three. So I was the one in charge after a while, you know? So really got leveled after a while, where it's like never watch over my sister. I watched my little brother see up there. That was it.
Growing up those times. And when did you, what came first to you? Was it basketball or music?
Basketball.
Basketball. Yeah. What was it that you really, was it because clearly were you a taller kid at that time?
I was tall, but you see, because my brothers played basketball, so him playing basketball was like a push for me at the same time. So we're all playing it, but you see, we're in high school, like grade 9, grade 10. So I see, I fit the serious now. I started playing AU, started playing rep ball, all everything. Yeah,
Right.
something and like gold medals. I was garbage bag, like trophies and everything.
For
Yeah.
basketball?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Did you ever think you were going to take it serious to do like NBA type of level?
Thought about it. Reach high school, last year high school. My father said, "You play your attendance, I'll play your basketball. You get really basketball." And so it crushed my dream still. We can't tell you this part of the show, you know, but
Yeah.
so in reality, I didn't learn the idea, you know what I mean? You know, so I love music. I was going to school and moving sound same time on weekends, so I've been in this. I learned dance from my 13-year-old. So, it's not new, you know what I mean? I do say I loved it from the jump, but basketball for me was like pride and you know, I used to love it. Man.
So, but you love basketball, but you didn't really like attending school?
Yeah,
That's what it was. Yeah.
I was related for like first period class. My first period teacher was my coach. But by the time I was grade 12, we had a band. So you can't tell me that, you know?
Yeah.
You can't play it or anything. But I did my best to make sure like it was there, you know? But other than that, yeah, it was music for me, the music.
Because I remember seeing a video on your Instagram. This was from like around 94.
Miracle boy.
Yes.
On the right before.
So it was, as you said, it was in you.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So Ladd now really crushing your dreams where you're saying, okay, you know what, with your grades and with your attendance, you're not gonna really get into basketball at.
Yeah.
What was your next thought then? Say, okay, what is it that I want to do here now then?
Thought about it. Junior college. From junior college, ended up going to university. Got a lot of scholarships and offers, and I never did none of them. More university, so I was either go to junior college, but I never like school. I love music.
What was it you didn't really like about school?
Couldn't tell it the work.
Yeah.
I never like the work. I never like the homework. You know what I mean? Maths,
Yeah.
give me that any day.
Yeah. me and you were
That's
best
one
friends,
period.
though. Yeah.
I'm going to go at that any day.
Yeah.
But English, here and there, you know, because you need to know the basics at the end of the idea. A two subject, a big man always tell me you need, for sure in life, English and math.
100%.
So, them two class there, yeah. Anything else, science, geography. We used to do the computer class here and there, and then we just kind of, you know, then I kind of realized that, I should have really go take it serious because I like web designing now. It's crazy,
Yeah.
Drama class, never like it.
Yeah.
Even though all these things play a part into what I'm doing now at the end of the day. So it's like, I should have really take it serious still.
Yeah.
But then I was never a school person. It was always music for me. Like weekend time come, me excited, move sound.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Go play a song from all 9 o'clock to 11 me a bit. You know what I mean? And go and turn up and watch the dance for the rest of that night. That was...
When did you start to actually say, okay, basketball? When did you actually go from playing basketball to not even just listening to song and lifting song to actually wanting to play song?
Look after high school. I just left high school, but like it was in between, just about leaving high school and say, I'm going to take this serious. try a thing where I try put the sound where so it was military, and I always try to do like a military junior. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
never to work out at the end of the day. So there was a thing where like I was going on the big dances, them the JCAs, you know, Steelie Bashment, the Banquet Hall, all them places there, you know, Zone 1, BS nightclub.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was like, it was always with my dad. For me, I go at them something there. Move sound, turn up in a party. I used to turn up and watch. I take out the bass key off it, so that was my job. And I made that my job.
Yeah.
Like, me used to love that. That's how much I love it. Like,
Because you knew where the bass had to punch in and where you had to...
exactly.
Yeah.
I love it, man.
Yeah.
Record from record days, like, not changed. I love music.
And what was your DJ name back then?
It was Chippy always.
It was always Chippy.
Always
Okay.
Chippy.
How did you get the name Chippy?
A long story. I mean, I youth. Used to mash up myself a lot. So one day, I ride my bike. Them tell me I live at Brampton already. I ride my bike with my friend them and drop off of the bike. The chain gets stuck. I'm drop off. I mash up my elbow right there, so the bruise still there. Right there, so I go on with it and sit down upon the porch and all of my friend them sit down and my mother come outside. And my mother say, "Yeah, always a chip up yourself. I call you Chippy." From that day, my friend them run with it. it never, like, it can't change. I don't know. It never changed after that.
Yeah.
It was just Chippy. And then we used to go like Nitro Studios as a youth. They used to call me DJ Ladd son. You know what I mean? So, yeah, from them time, and then Chippy came in slowly. Start workouts, you know?
From there.
Yeah, man.
Guy, you say, okay, you're lifting the boxes stuff. Where's your dad actually showing you about the song and stuff, or you just there to lift the box and that's it?
He was there to show me everything, how to hook it up, how to lift the boxes.
Okay.
You don't even lift, they guide them,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So, I them little thing there, where him teach me, like, where's the color codes on the boxes and all them something there. Red or bass, yellow or tweet, yellow or mid-range, yellow and white mid-range, black or tweeter.
Yeah.
Yeah, them little thing there. I still remember them, and to be honest with you, I can't tell you the last time I actually hooked up the sound, but yeah.
But you remember what it is to
yeah.
actually...
If it was to leave me to do it, it could still get done. Yeah.
So when you started playing music, it was more or less you wanted to play on military, so it's not like you wanted to go do your own thing at that time.
It was always, I want to play military.
Yeah.
Like, this is my dad's sound. It could be mine. It's supposed to be mine.
Yeah.
It's going to be mine. You know what I mean? So that was the whole mess. But you know, the game get kind of social media ish nowadays, where it's like you have to make a brand for yourself nowadays. What I realize, although your brand, you have the sound same way, but you are the brand when people look at your social media at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So it was one of those things where was one of the factors why I ended up doing like solo thing. Next reason, like, you know, having kids. Like, you know, my father hustler, me a hustler. You know what I mean? I love this. This is music. I love playing music. I want to get paid and live my life playing music. Like, you know what I mean? Anything when it comes to music, producing, the whole works. Like, anything. Music is... There's enough to do when it comes to music. You know, just have to play a select sound.
For sure.
You know what I mean? You could do a whole heap of things. So, for me, that was my meds at the end of the day, and say, yo, defend for the youth, them. So, me play upon a sound where, you know, a sound thing work already. More time. You make a money, boss have to get that thing, or whatever the case might be. You have to put it in that thing for dub plate, or whatever the case might be. It all adds up at the end of the day when you look upon it and you say, yo, what can I do? What do I have to do? You know what I mean? So I love CMA between, like, no matter what, I'm a military CMA.
Of course, but hold on, we're there. But there's some stuff with military that we have to go through before we even get to that side there. Because now, when did you actually start buying your own music, or you were playing out of military's box when you first came around?
I was playing out of military's box. By the time I really took it serious, the CD book days. So I started building my own little CD book. Start reach a point where, I start going to Jamaica with my father, and then look at something, and I start using my own book.
Yeah.
I used to take off all the music we have, And I have my own little book. He gave me a book from his, he had an older book. And give me the book and get a bigger one. So him have the big guns. And me have the small, you see me?
Yeah.
But me make sure I say, I have everything. I have what I need at the end of the day. So CD book days were really, I'm really say.
And what year would you say you started to take it serious?
Like 2009. Yeah, about 2008, 9. Yeah.
That's how long, eh?
Yeah. Crazy.
Crazy.
People might think I'm young the same way, you know, but me not old, but me not young. You see it?
Yeah. You're in the in between.
Yeah.
I'm not here. I'm right
It's
in
like,
between here.
I call this part of my age like my prime. Yeah.
You could see, especially what I've seen over, especially the last summer. I could tell, okay, it's now.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Now is the time. Good. Do you remember any nights actually getting to play like a good prime time on military, or you never got to play prime time on military?
Man, there's so much parties, yo.
Yeah.
Damn. There's a lot of parties.
Yeah.
Too much. Well,
where you were playing prime time.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or even if like on military, oh man. I don't think I ever got like, no, I did. We did a couple times, but it was more like my father, a talk, and me a mix. Them kind of sitting there. 'Cause I never used to like talking, you know. I used to afraid. I used to afraid for talk. I never used to talk. And one day my father go to Jamaica and him say, I go to Jamaica, you know what I do? Go in the basement and learn for talk. And I still never liked it. You know, I start put confidence in myself. I went to Jamaica. I watched Tony Matterhorn perform, run a boat dock. And from that day, I say, yo, I go and go practice. Yeah. I'm used to, you know, you get your teachings here and there. The more you keep doing it. But if I shy away from doing it, then I'll never do it. You know what I mean? So it's for me to find the confidence to say, no, I gotta do. And I watch Tony Matterhorn first one, then Firelings. This is a boat dog party. The two of them I play. Them time there, when you come boat ride party, Matterhorn Firelings.
Listen,
yeah,
different
love.
energy altogether.
So for me, that was it. And then really build me up. 1 year, Caravan a week, and Billy Cosby come for Stone Love come play. And I watch him play them whole around. And I say, oh, this like, okay, let me start listening beer audio recordings. If I know Bill Cosby, I tap on the microphone in that audio. Me know I hear it. You see it? Yeah. I used to love your vibes, the melody, like, I'm go along when I play the song, them in 4-bar talk, like, you know? I start build up my confidence from there and start say, all right, you know, this is it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you just came in wanting to play and select and mix and
I
stuff.
just want to mix.
Yeah.
Everywhere. I used to go every day. I just mix. I play a fit. I mix. Obviously, I mix from my father. Sometimes I used to go with me and Steenie. Steenie would just talk and me mix. Like, you know what I mean? I think I like this third time Boom Boom ever come to Canada. Him never have him. Ari put him. Me mix.
Okay.
Killer Filler. Yeah. Tony Matterhorn come here and me mix for him one time. Yeah. Real talk. So, yeah. I used to, mixing was my thing. I was never the talking kind of guy. But.
From there, got that. Cause we're going to get into talking just now. But even with, when you really started to move forward now, who else was on military at that time there?
There was a lot of us. Billy Wicked. When I was moving forward, me, Wicked, Sham, Money, Kevin, Fayadi, So Serious. These are all my brethren. You know what I mean? Wicked. My dad, obviously. Yeah.
Was Fat Cat still around?
Fat Cat, no. Fat Cat branched out before me even boss like that.
Yeah.
Sniper, Junior Rider.
Yes. Yeah.
Kong.
I forgot, bro. I forgot how big that team is. Because one time military was basically considered the Stone Love of Canada. Because there were so many
of them. And he had so many choices because he had all good selectors at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
And you guys had a song. So then when it came to song, you guys would string up song.
Right.
Knock selectors. So you'd be playing 2-3 different places. Every time when it came to going to Jamaica as a song representative, it's Ladd and Military in Jamaica. Every New Year's
Every
Eve.
year, yeah.
You know, the holiday time there.
I remember like Christmas Day. I used to have Christmas without my father sometime, you know, so I know how it goes. But he's out there doing the thing. So
It's
they're making
business.
sure we have a roof over our head as I use, you know what I mean? And this is where I grow up and see it. And, I love it too. Like music, take you all over the world, man. Like, you know what I mean?
Because the thing with it is coming into a business that your father is the big man, it could work one or two ways. It will bring you into the business, you know.
Yeah.
But you got to be good to stay in the business. It would fast track you where, okay, I don't have to work from the bottom. People would know me because I'm on this song. Yeah. But are you good enough to stick around?
You know,
You understand?
I always told myself that I didn't want to be like that guy that, you know, enough man bring them youth come and then you play music and, you know, them youth just play music, straight play music. I didn't want to be that guy.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be that guy. I wanted to be that guy. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't
I
come
wanted
in
be
just
that.
to be
Yeah.
around.
Anything I do, whether it's basketball, music, cleaning car, I'm in a business.
Yeah.
All these things what I do, put my all into it.
John Crow.
All into it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Top Junker, big up Top Junker.
Yeah.
Regin line or ladder, big him up. You know what I mean? They support the thing and
Yeah.
put all in everything, you know what I mean? So, like, music, for me, it was like, yeah, my dad put me there. But I had to practice, I had to put in the hard work when my dad home and make sure I say, yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, I gotta get better, I gotta do better. I can't feel like I'm only 18 and I'm the man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I had that attitude at one point. I used to have that attitude where I feel like I should be on that party. And I'm like, for what?
So what really changed? Did you come in feeling that way because, again, Ladd's the big man, so you feel automatically
Right.
you get the keys to the throne right away, the ear to the throne right away?
You see what I'm saying? You see it? But
Yeah.
me and my dad had that close relationship where when we go up on the weekends, it's always me and him on the road. Wicked and all of we move on, whatever the case might be. But we always have that reasoning. And I'm saying, see where you're there? Don't ever feel like you're there. So you stay where you're there and walk the straight road. Don't climb the mountain. You see me? Walk the straight road and don't turn the corner. You'll see where I go and sooner or later. I'm going to say, all right. I just kept on putting in the work.
Yeah.
Put in the work until here I am now. And I still feel like I have work for put in.
Of course, but you see, one thing I've learned with this business, anytime you feel like you've reached, you've got there, that's when everything starts to go
Downhill.
You
Exactly.
understand? You always got to feel like, yo, I'm hungry.
Gotta be hungry.
And I find better ways to do what I'm doing, a better delivery, a better mix, a better speech, better.
Exactly.
You know
and
what I
that was
mean?
me. Like traveling the world for me made me see them thing there. You know what I mean? 'Cause, yeah, you can't play in your hometown. Say you're the man, but go somewhere else in the world and you'll see what's good. Because everywhere in the world has a good DJ. You have some people where
Yeah.
you don't even know them. You won't even know them. You could go a place like Bahamas. I feel like a some joke thing, and then you see one DJ just come in and you're
Right.
saying, whoa. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you got to be prepared for anything and everything. You know what I mean? So going to Jamaica with my dad from the jump. I mean, I got Jamaica from 2010.
Okay.
Play a sound. First,
In Jamaica.
yeah. The first selector I ever meet in Jamaica. Play a sound. Fire Blacks. We're playing Nitro right now. Yeah.
So you met him before he was
Before
out
him even come here.
there? Yeah.
Yeah. Fire
What
Blacks.
song was he playing that time there?
I think it was a song called Agony. I'm not 100% sure. You have to ask him, but I believe it's Agony, the name.
Yeah.
And then I go Isos party pan film kind of them time there. Them time the foreigners ball hot pan the water. You see me? And then start get the boat ride them. Start going all these country parties where I'm used to afraid. I used to go country and sleep, you know, because to the road them so dark and my first time. I used to afraid come here, I always say, my father driver going nowhere right now, where we are go?
And the thing with it, remember, you're going down these little rocky roads,
Yes.
black,
Pitch black.
and you just see some light come up, and a
Yes,
big
yeah.
dance. It
God,
almost
no.
seems like in the middle of nowhere.
I've been some places with my dad in country, it's crazy. Like, I go St. Thomas, I go Mandeville, I go Manchester, I go St. Elizabeth, I go you name it, Clarendon, Mobile, like enough little place, like, you know what I mean?
And this was all, you said this was all early in
Yeah,
your career.
early, yeah. Like,
So he brought you to really show you, say, okay, if you want to take this serious, this is what you have to go through type of thing?
I think he knew at that point that, from I had my CD book and I was on the road, like I was interested, like I'm hungry. It wasn't I have a CD book and I'm just going to stand up here and watch my dad play. No, you have a mixer. You don't mix a song, them, you go and talk. You know what I mean? If I never show my dad that hungry, he wouldn't say I'm serious at the end of the day. I'm a hungry kid. I'm your son. You know what I mean? Yeah, that was my attitude at that point. And like I said, I used to have this mindset where I used to say to myself, like, yo, why am I not up on that party? Yeah? But after a while, you realize it's not why. You're going to be on that party. Patience.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm going to sit down and wait. I'm going to see enough party. Even down here, like a whole heap of events where I used to sit down and say, I'm going to be on that party. And I've been on that party now. Like, you know, I could say that.
Because talking Jamaica, I remember there was this video, it basically went viral, where you're playing at Weddy.
Yeah.
This was with Beanie Man, Spragga Benz, Mr. Lex.
Mr. Lex.
Yeah. Tell me about that night there now. Because the funny thing, when you see Beanie Man and all of them DJing here, but when you look in the corner with a laptop, yo, that's Chippy there, you know, boss.
I got caught off guard because we were playing, me and my dad, I was playing, my dad was talking, and Father Paul come and call up Spragga Benz. I think it's been a while since Spragga Benz even did come at Jamaica them time there. And Father Paul up on the mic and him say, little lad, run the rhythm. For some reason, but just trying to put on the rhythm, same time in my talk, my father said, find a rhythm, you know. So nobody call me alone, have the computer open. I find to put on the rhythm and them start DJ and start mixing song them. And I say, yo, Steelie Bashment, Sandz Silver and all of them. All of them are there watching video, everything. That was like a big moment for me still coming. I say, yo, Beanie Man, Spragga Benz, Miss Alex.
Inside of Weddy boss?
Like, yeah.
Stone Love's HQ?
University of Music.
Wow. After you left, how did you feel? You almost felt like you probably couldn't sleep for the rest of the night.
To be honest with you, when I get the video, I watch it about 10 times before I post it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow. I really play it, like, I really mix some song alongside Beanie Man, Spragga Benz, Miss Alex. That's like, some people don't see, like, I never see it as, you know, as something when I left, but it's when I wake up and see the video, I was like, I still love HQ, this is
what are you talking about?
Like some people, like, I've never even seen over there.
Listen, let me tell you, I've been in this music professionally 27 years.
Yeah.
I've never one day went to Stone Love's HQ. Never one day in my life, bad man.
Yeah. Play a Weddy a couple times now still.
Bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Play a Weddy couple times. Uptown Mondays, Boom Sunday, Bounty Sunday.
I seen picture with you and Killer, you and K Queens. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Killer. Anytime my father go to Jamaica, Killer look for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like, but you know, we're just humble about it, you know what I mean? Because it's like, like, the money a star, yes, but like, good people. Other than that, like, some people see Killer as this miserable man, you know.
Yeah.
Killer not miserable, man. Killer easy, man.
Yeah.
Chill out, man.
What was it like the first time you're meeting Killer now?
I'm gonna shake with that boat ride.
Yeah.
And my father said, come in, man, I take a picture with Killer. I'm gonna take the picture, I'm gonna tag Killer, and Killer send a comment under my picture. I'm gonna say, yo, yeah. The son, the father and the son. Yeah, military. Yeah, man. I say, yo, Jad was there.
Yeah.
Like, Killer that, you know. You see me? So, I was good, yo. Some things where you tell me about right now, I never see it like as something, but like me tell you, more time I get the picture, I may just look for it, or some video sometime. I mean, look for them. I'll watch them all 10, 15 times, and I'm like, yo, John was there.
To really take it back into, like, yo, this is me, you know, boss.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
From even back in the days, like I still have some videos from like 2012. You wouldn't even believe, and sometimes I not even believe say I'm me. Like
Yeah.
and I'm like, you know, look how far. Like we did up on a mission for real, you know.
Of course, boss. Even because I know you said Fire Links is one of your selected. You said Cosby, Matterhorn, and everything. What was it about Fire Links in particular that you really? There's something about this selector here. What was it about?
Energy.
Yeah.
And them argument, them click every song.
Boss, listen, you know that's the king of round the corner argument.
Energy and argument.
Listen, he would have you there standing up for 5 minutes telling your story.
Exactly.
You have no clue.
You know what the crazy thing is? Enough selector can't talk for 5 minutes and people will cuss, but Links can't talk for 10 minutes, you know, and dance, you know. I turn up and listen to everything what I'm saying.
But again, you don't know where the story is going.
Exactly.
But you see when he push play.
That was it. That was,
King.
My idol. All that 5 giant them. Fire Links, Matterhorn, Squingy. I used to watch Squingy, like, my dad used to bring the videos home.
Yeah.
I used to watch World Clash. I used to love Clash, you know.
Okay.
I love Clash before juggling. I used to love watch someone Clash with my father. Mighty Crown, Kilimanjaro, UDM them. Used to love it. Love it.
I even seen you were at Spex's dance the other night, and Matterhorn gave you a proper big up.
Yeah, man.
You understand?
Matterhorn know me from a little youth, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
One thing I remember about Matterhorn, the first time I ever, like, I think I was at the boat ride in Jamaica, I was playing at a dance, and I said, Matterhorn, whenever you're ready for, I said, Matterhorn, how much more you play? Matterhorn said to me, he said, Allan Ladd, son, don't make me have to beat you today, yeah?
Well, you're asking me how much more I'm going to play?
Well, you can't ask Giant how much more you play, I have to you. Yeah? I said, Jad, what's that? What you do with me, so, man? I said, yo, nah, I'm idol them, so anything them say, I don't know, so I go about like, yo, see enough.
Anything, anything.
Enough me see, and enough of them giant, then give me, like, if me see them right now, them know, say, like, you know, Chippy Don, Ladd, son.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's
yeah, no, but I could see the thing with it is where you were parent with your dad, you're playing the song stuff, but I could see that you 100% formed your own identity as Chippy Don. You know what I mean?
Let me tell you, so the social media and getting yourself out there, I see, like, I for instance, now Chris Diamond play Code Red, but I'm still Chris Diamond at the end of the day. It's a brand. It could have one brand, yes, but nowadays, everybody has that one to Renaissance, Jazzy T, Delano. They're there, but them still represent them son at the end of the day. So me now is more like, I see everybody's calling for me. So I remember one time God used to say Chippy from military. You see me?
But at one time, I think that started to cause a problem.
Yeah. Small little problem.
Yeah.
We get through. Small little problem, but
yeah, that was the contention. It's like, I think one time Ladd was saying, listen, it's military. It's nobody from, it's military.
Yeah. I tried to explain it to him, you know. But that's an old school guy. I love him.
I could see the relationship that you guys have and the real things that he talks to you about. You understand? It wasn't look how you just go sit down.
No.
You know what I mean? He reasoned with you like, yo, okay, you wanna be a big man in this. This is how this really works.
Yeah, exactly.
You understand?
That's what it was. Show me the business side. Like writing down your bookings, what's your income for the month, your income for the year, all them things there. Him teach me that. So, yeah, man. Father, I'm one of them. I can't say, it's not just my idol, I'm a teacher. You see me?
This is where a situation where would really test if you wanted to continue in this business. The passing your brother. All right. Did you still feel like playing music after all of that had happened with Ricky?
Yeah. For him.
because he knew I loved it. So it's like I kind of just sit down sometime and feel like say you might talk to me. And I say, keep going, keep going, don't stop. You see me? My brother passed away and I'm going to go out the next week and go play out there.
And you see, because he had died in a dance, it didn't
feel weird. It did feel weird. And certain things I don't want to talk about on the podcast, but it did, yeah. It made me feel weird, very paranoid sometimes, you know what I mean? But I get through it. She say like, dancehall, them love you. So them got your back at the end of the day, and they're not gonna make nobody pass through that door, they knowing that they're coming for Chippy. You know what I mean? So the love that dancehall give me, but as she say, they can't, obviously God has you protected, but the people them, they show love. So I was just say for me at the end of the day, it's like I have nothing to worry about. But I still have my third eye open same time, you know what I mean?
You see what you said, your third eye.
Yeah.
You understand? To really understand. What kind of conversation did you have with Ladd in that period there?
Boy, that was a blurry moment, you know, I couldn't even remember certain things. It's just more like, if you keep wanting to still play music, go and go play music. I know streets talk. I don't know if I could think that I go on the streets and obviously I'm not affiliated with them something, but at the end of the day, family thing I just got left. But at the end of the day, I just keep focus. I say keep focus and not worry about nothing. At the end of the day, from God do it to you, don't know. Everything should be alright, you know what I mean? And just keep your eyes open. That was it. From
Keep
that
it
time
moving
there.
from there. And were you still playing military at this time, or you had kind of branched out on your own?
I was still military, but it was more like I was getting to the Chippy from military thing slowly.
It was all in that same.
I was getting there slowly, but I was still military because me and money used to roll them time there.
I
So
remember.
money was a talk and me had a mixer, so anywhere me go, money I go. And from them time they big up money for real. Got one dog where it never left me when my brother passed and gone, you know what I mean? Dog there with me. Anywhere me I go, him I go. So that was just it, you know what I mean? So yeah, man.
Yeah, man, big up money. I seen money randomly. Where was it I seen him? I haven't seen him for a long time. I seen him like
Him come out there and there, man.
somewhere. You know? It was probably Sandz or one of those places there I seen him. You know what I mean? Money's family.
Yeah,
Big up money. Doing your stuff, everything is good now. So then now, after you said, okay, I'm going to go branch out on my own as Chip Don, do you remember some of the first dances you started to play, and what was the love like in the streets where you say, okay, now I'm me as my own big person right now?
Chippy Don. Yo. When this now, about 2018, about May. So, me and my father getting a little in contact. That's the only reason why, but, you know, past that already. Boy, I start get that year. That year, I think that was the second year Sandz keep. So the year before I was already on Sandz.
Okay, so you were playing the one that kept, the first one that kept on the golf club?
I never missed a Sandz yet. I've been on every single one of them.
Yeah.
Every
You were
single
playing,
time.
even the first one you were playing on?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the first one, them time there was still Chippy from military. Chippy by himself was the one who happened to Woodbine.
That was the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was big for me. That was one right there. So then I get the Mavado, the show up Mavado and Sizzla. Mavado, Sizzla, Baby Sham, Agent Sasko, Sprague Benz. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I play early, I never play again after. I was supposed to play again before one of the artists them. But I get nervous. I get nervous, so we never bother play. Big up Nitro family, them seductive, Lady Hilly, the party. Why from there, yo, believe me, when I put it out there that I was by myself. I told myself, say, this is either gonna make you or break you. Kind of everybody left a big sound, and Tony big selector, So I was thinking about it, and I was really thinking, like, yo, what choice do you have right now? You done did what you had to do, and you have to do what you got to do for your kids. So it's gonna make me. It can't break me. It can't break me. No
It has to
time.
make you.
You know what I mean?
Because the funny thing with you talking about Sandz, I remember the first Sandz I think I seen you on was the Woodbine one. And you see that one there,
Yeah.
you weren't even really talking at that time.
that
You
was-
were mixing, and Steenie was the one
But
talking.
that was the formula. It
Yeah.
still is the formula. Chippy Don and Steenie. You see me? Steenie, I'm an idol too, I have to big up Steenie.
What do you listen to me?
Steenie make me know about vibes, I one man we see dance around sound and them something there, like when I was a little youth, like probably like 7 years old. Steenie's come in my yard, come play music like with my father and them something like yeah. So musically I call that my godfather.
Yeah.
God know. Like when it come to him, I am one of them I look up to alongside the whole heap of them. We get into that, but yeah, Steenie, me and Steenie the first one. And me play Steenie forward, Steenie start talk, and then we end up get for close the show. That first Sandz.
The first one.
Yeah. Me, Steenie, Chromatic, Chris Diamond, Black Reaction, Charlie Brown. And we end up close it. Close it now. It was just a natural vibe when it comes to us. So Steenie say anything you say, and that me I work with.
Yeah.
Well, let's make it work. There's no practice in it, not like that, you know what I mean?
It's just a natural energy where you understand what it takes, just like he understands what it takes.
I just know what, like, I'm very observant. So me know, like, what a selector, certain songs when I want. Steenie a fireman. So you have to burn the fire when you play with Steenie. You see me? You have to make sure the fire is burning. So I just keep the flow going from there. I just know, say, yeah, that's, I'll give you a piece of my fire, I get your fire. You know what I mean? It just all comes together.
That's the combination. Yeah, man, 100%. Even thing, who else, Toronto-wise, song selector or DJ, we say, I rate these man right here.
DJ Tyrone.
Wicked.
Him teach me how to keep weekly party. Nitro, Jeff, Ringding, rest in peace as well. Ringding, our first man, tell me, first time I got Jamaica, just before I went to the studio, and Ringding say, when they go out, they go play, don't worry about if they might turn up. Because when they might turn up, they might listen. You know what I mean? Because remember, you're fresh down there. So when you go down there, just play, do your thing, don't follow nobody. That was one thing I never left my head.
Yeah.
Anywhere I'm going, I do me. I don't follow nobody what anybody's doing. You know what I mean? You have Rebel 2 and Nubi. Roots, man. Why there's so much of them,
Yeah.
Enough of them, Magnum Force, Chupa, Spraga Roots, Lindo P.
Yeah. Okay, so you see, remember, you're talking about from the newest to the foundations.
I could go down
Yeah.
so many different, like, you know what I mean? Like, so many. There's a whole bunch of them. A whole bunch of them, you know what I mean? Mr. Steenie already. There's somebody, Father, you don't know already. Seeing Toronto. These, like, big man them. I think I call them all out still. I think I call a good amount of them out.
And I know you'd be even around, man, like Father Rose and them, man.
Yeah, Father Rose, Vertex, Breadfruit. Breadfruit gave me my first booking as Chippy from military.
Yeah.
Kinda is, yeah. First weekly party. I go play. Him used to keep a thing called Expression Sunday.
Yes, of course it's Sundays, bro.
Breadfruit called me and said, yo, you ready? It's like 2015. I said, of course, I'm ready. From that day, take off. Yeah. Big up Tristan 5 stars. The next one, Roach. Them man, they give me like my first.
Remember, those
booking
men were
as,
running when on the rocks those times.
Yo, I remember on the rocks. That was like my first first ever.
Yeah.
Chippy from military. Roach, on the rocks. Do Paradise. Me, Steenie Reaction, Flatline. Me had a special guest.
Yeah.
I play early, play a good round. But you know me nervous coming. I go against the giant them by myself. Like so nobody's here.
On the rocks, boss.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody's here to help me or save me today. You know what I mean? This is Steenie. This is Steenie Fire Kid. That's Fire Boss Steenie, you know. Steenie Fire Kid. Okay?
Yeah.
And Black Reaction. I'm nervous. See, by my second round, I don't know what, where the nervous just fly off of me, but by my first song, I was like, go
Ready.
for them. And Super K put me one side and I say, yo, good job. God know, brother. Yeah.
When you hear a man like Super K and Ghost Man come give you a talk,
I never get to big them up neither, but yeah, Black Reaction, Super K, big brother that from, I was playing basketball from high school,
yeah,
Super K, big brother that, and I realized, like, yeah.
for real, doing all these good stuff here. Then pandemic came around. As you said, you did the Sandz 2018, you did the Sandz 2019, but remember by 2020, Sandz is supposed to come around, but by those time, pandemic hit in April. Because you're just taking off these times here.
Pandemic taught me a lot. When the pandemic came, I kind of get frightened because I said, boy, it's all me know, you know, it's music, you know. Other than a little side also I do upon the weekday, which is detailed care. But I say, yo, I'm going to lose enough money. How am I pay my bills them? Ended up being not even 2 weeks later from pandemic. We can't talk this now. They're afraid for talking. See it?
Yeah.
Yo, I play a party almost every day. Every day of the week. Yeah.
That's how crazy it was.
Yo, my dad go to Blue Mountain for go play a party for a weekend. In a house. Party lock off because the sound too loud. Neighbors them are complaining. All weekend. My drive go to Cali, then my drive go to Orangeville, my drive go Unksbridge. Unksbridge, they like pass Durham up north. Yeah. Every weekend, I play one party. I say, yo. See, by summertime, I say the most money. I look at my book, I say the most money I make for the year. COVID.
Was during COVID.
Most money I make.
And would you say that's when you really got the... Things really started to happen for you at that point.
Yeah.
So then remember now you're playing all these parties are underground.
Yeah.
Where you're just we're just all trying to take.
Right. And
so then now.
The crazy thing is it's not just dancehall parties. There's hip hop parties. There's a little professional dancer party then where I mean alone I play for the whole day, like the whole night, beer hip hop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Soca music, everything I have to play. So me coming out Corona now, it's like, buddy, you gotta play everything nowadays. The game changed. You can't just go in a party and play dancehall. You can't even go around the world and say you're just gonna play dancehall. You have to play everything. Every single thing. So from then, I was like, yo, I take music to a different level right now.
And it's been up, and away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Different level. Like
Because where I knew, especially for you, that it really switched now was, again, as I said, the first Sandz that I seen you, it was you're mixing Fire Kid is talking.
that was the first one you see me, but that was the second one.
Yes.
That was the one where I did sell off ticket about 20 times. Yeah, I remember.
Memory is good, boss. Your memory is good.
I remember.
So then now, when I went to Sandz I went to the one in Uxbridge too. That was the 2022 one. Yeah, that was the one. It was far. It was east, but it was far, far, far up north.
Never the one with
That was the one with Skeng and TJ.
Skeng and TJ. Yeah,
Yes.
okay.
That one there, you might have touched the mic at that
I did.
one there.
At the first part, yeah.
Yes. You see, when I seen you in the 2023 one now, the one that just passed,
Oh, okay.
I said, this is a different Chippy altogether right here, boss.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? It was you, but then now, okay, it was you and Fire Kid working too, but then Flair now came in. How did Flair come into the mix now?
Bodies mix up and got it. Yo. Big on Bridge and Javi Supreme in Jamaica. Javi used to follow it up here. One day Javi there in Jamaica. Javi have some Selector Bridge in where met me, know them, man. But Flair, one of the first one, them. And them say, yo, I have a brother, you know, I'm day night place and I want to come play a Sunday night. Them time they was doing Blacklist Sunday. And I say, all right, bring him in, man. When the man come play, everybody say, yo, you are bad. You are bad. So all right, Thanksgiving, man up go Montreal, but I put him on the Sunday again. And the man play, and the man them say, I'm calling, and I say, yo, no. The man them say, yo, that brother ain't bad for you, you know. I'm say, okay. Well, one thing where yo, the man make the music, the way he play the music talk for himself. You know what I mean? Because he play on the radio back in Jamaica and them look yeah, Jamaica I'm come from.
Yeah.
And even from them time there, we did have the link. You see me I say? Ton close brother, can't call him any day, he can't call me any day, you know what I mean? Just keep the link and do it. And I mean, the combo, I don't remember the first time we did it, but it just became history from there, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, especially this year. This year, one of the biggest.
Because I seen you guys went to best weekend ever.
Yeah, Milk and Honey.
You know what I mean?
Got to close the show.
Close it?
Yeah. Close the show. We play early and we get for close the show.
Yeah.
This is all scheduled time, so not like it just happened out of the blue.
Yeah.
This is what's planned to happen. You know what I mean? And we did hear said that was gonna happen, but I didn't believe it because I've been on Milk and Honeys. We play Milk and Honey in New York, we play Milk and Honey in Miami, I play at Jamaica. This is my third Jamaica one. And every time I get to play, I play like earlier on anyway. But like I said, them time in my life, I always believe in a patience. So if I play early, that's my job to do. I'm gonna make it happen. You know what I mean? When my time forward for close the show, this is what it is. You know what I mean? And it ended up happening that the guys from Canada got to close the show, this is big.
In Jamaica.
You know what I mean? And yeah, we put an impact, left an impact.
Because you guys have this stock. I seen you do this style at Sandz where you had played the Popcorn Family, but you just played the rhythm alone.
I made them sing.
Boss.
Yeah.
I said, hold on. Is this man just playing the rhythm? He's DJing part of it and having the crowd DJing and singing the rest?
If it engage with the crowd, that me believe in these times. People, yo,
Yeah.
one thing you know, you have a crowd and you see when them start sing, it's over.
You know it's a
Yeah,
good.
that's a go. So if I tell them to jump, them I gotta jump. If I tell them wave your hand, them I gotta wave them hand. I mean,
I seen you guys, that part there was impressive like hell. And then I seen you have this other one, Rapid Fire, because that Flair
that's
Rapid
a
Boss.
theme thing that.
Listen,
that's
the
a theme
man,
thing.
you're not looking back at the man.
Just shoot.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Shoot. As you're saying, shoot.
Yeah, man, a theme thing. So like I say, you see, I always believe two man better one.
For sure.
You see what I'm saying? So if me make Steenie talk. If Steenie's not there, me and Flair, me talk. Flair mix. You know what I mean? So Flair know my fire. I know feet fire. I already, like, more time, me even have to look for him if I know it's a rapid burst. I just know, shoot. Just shoot. It's a natural vibe too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not practiced. Me don't, like, it's just
shoot.
It's just natural ital vibe in between me. Like, that's it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Something you brought up too, because I know this was a little talk. Like last year I heard this, because you were on the Massacre show too last year, the All White. Yeah. Was the playing slow jams in the middle of the dance. All right?
I had the girls I'm singing.
Okay, I understand that. You know. I get it, but you heard the rumbling. It's like some people were saying, oh, but I don't want to be listening to slow songs in the height of the party.
Right.
You understand?
Well, I can't please everybody.
Yeah.
More time you have 500 people singing and 2 people in I cannot complain. What you can do? You can't please everybody.
Yeah.
Sometimes you play dancehall and them say they don't want dancehall, they want soca. Sometimes you play soca, they want Afrobeats. Everybody has their own. You can't please everybody. This is what it is.
So you did hear the argument then?
No, I actually didn't because you see me, you know.
Yeah.
I don't do the, you know, people hear talk and people call me and I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
That's just me, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't want to hear it. Even though good criticism, bad criticism, take it as it is.
Yeah.
Go in the lab, I do better.
Yeah.
Find out something different, you know what I mean? But like I said, can't please everybody. Not the girls, I must say.
But then that was my thing there too. My thing was, okay, if you're playing the slow jams like in the height of the dance, in the middle of the dance, and there was crickets, understandable.
Exactly.
You
But
understand?
Remember, I'm gonna go, what I do, soul music, and then I'm gonna go Bob Marley. If I'm gonna go Bob Marley, that took off right there. I was like, okay. But I have to remember, me alone I play. I'm have to perform. Because I believe, say, I believe, say, yeah, the stars of the moment are here, but you're a star too.
Of course.
So you have to go out there and make people know and say, yo, who that brother here? So obviously you have to do something different. If me go in now, go play and see him where everybody else is playing, what makes it different? What makes me different from them? You know what I mean? I always try to be different. So me going into any party, if me know say, yeah, I could get away with a couple soul music, something top 40, something different. Right? You know what I mean? I gotta do it.
Are you one of those selectors that believes in, hey, I'm going to start back the party my way, or you just fit into
It depends.
the vibe?
It depends on how the vibe goes. You read the crowd. You can't start it back your way, but it all depends on what the other man them display and how the people them are reacting to those songs. You know what I mean? If vibes are going, why me I gotta stop reset the party? Just
But
keep
that-
on going.
To me, that's one of the wildest thing I see people do sometimes. It's like, reset what, bro?
Bro,
Just
there's no
slide in, and remember, if you have a laptop that has thousands of songs, bro, thousands,
whole heap.
you're going to tell me you can't find something to play, boss?
Yo, there's no. Nowadays, me see music. There's really no focus in it. Nobody now focus like this. Like some of the selector them DJ them, they don't too focus on them come and dance. Like them hear a man play and go back in, go in after him and play out 10 songs when him done play already.
Yeah.
And you stand up right there listening to the man play. So do you not know that the song played? You know what I mean? Like them look at something there. Some of them don't care. It's all about the money. We can't talk this are the truth. It is about the money nowadays, but if you take it about the money, 100%,
Yeah.
it's not about the music for you. I better you find a new hobby. Like, you know what I mean? It's what it is. Like, it's for the people. You're playing for the people. It's not for you. It's not a me thing. It's music. You know what I mean? None of we know bigger than music at the end of the day.
Yeah.
There's always a competition in it, but it depends on how serious you take it. You know what I mean? Friendly competition. Most of the they had the greatest selector, Chippy Don, one party. I'm not here to compete with you. I'm here to make sure the people them are enjoying themselves.
Come back and do it all over again.
Like
Yeah.
I played Sandz All White. The party I'll never forget. First time I played All White. That's Chippy. Me and Steelie Bashment alone. I asked Steelie. If I lie, me I tell.
Yeah.
I told myself that yes, he's the man from New York. I grew up watching this guy. But I'm the man from Toronto. That man for program on my head.
Yeah.
You see me? Before me start playing, yeah. He's the man from New York. But I am the man from Toronto. You see, if you don't have that ambition, like that
That supreme
yeah,
confidence.
you know, that
where-
pushing you,
Yeah.
like, it don't make no sense sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes you won't have it, but some days you have it. Like, yo, I am that guy. Like,
When it chips in,
yeah.
it chips in.
It's just musically, like, you know, like you are the music, you know music. It's not about, yeah, I'm a star and like, yeah, you know, me know music too. So let's go. Let's make the people them have fun.
Remember, Steelie's a man that know for plenty of the boss.
I think his first round, the all white. First round, I say, yo, boy, uncle, I did my wicked right now, I don't even know if I'm fighting, you know. But I turn up in a party and I say, you know your strength, my youth. You love soul music, try out for it, and it worked. You know what I mean? That first round, Steelie came back in, and I thought he was gonna play for the rest of the night. Cause you know, guest star DJs more time they come out here, they gotta play for the rest of the night, close show. Steelie said, yo, nephew, what you doing? I'm like, what do you mean, what am I doing? He said, nephew, line up your computer and come play. What's wrong with you? And I'm like,
Yeah.
for real? He's like, yeah, what are you doing? Like, I'm a computer, I'm going to play the same way. Whole a vibe. Natural thing. Like, you know what I
That's
mean?
when you know it's a respect thing. You know what I
Two
mean?
good DJ. Him see say,
Yeah.
yo, my nephew, go hard on here. My nephew, yeah, we're playing for the people. We're not playing at the car. You know what I mean?
When they call you back in, you know it's serious.
And the idea, for me, you dip on a dance, I will be an enemy. I don't care about that. I work, I come for work. You
This
know
is
I mean?
what we're dealing with right
And this
now.
me come for do. So you can't fling your little word after me. I'm flinging my word back. But
Yeah.
at the end of the idea, we're doing it for the people. We're not doing it for ourselves.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Worry
it's what
about
it
that
is.
off here.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
It is what it is. Like,
You've been all over the place to play. I know you're in Bermuda, you're Jamaica, you said States, all over Canada. I seen you in Nova Scotia the other day where basically nobody goes. I see you all over the place. All right? What do you find is the difference with other places you go opposed to playing in Toronto?
the DJs take their craft more serious. The promoters take their production serious.
In Toronto or outside of Toronto?
Outside.
Outside?
The parties in Toronto are maybe a little bit more bigger than the ones out in the States. Yeah. Because States, you hear about a banquet hall. I swear to the banquet hall, one big old dirty place, you know, but you walk go in there, probably one room shape, so, if anything, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, big dance at the end of the idea. But Toronto has more bigger events every weekend on a weekend basis more than how they do it out in like America, Jamaica. You know what I mean? It's getting there out there in the States and stuff, like where they might do like something big every weekend. But Toronto, every weekend big dance keep. Every weekend something larger keep over here, so at the end of the idea. But yeah, just for me, the production, the way them just go about things, doing it, like, you know what I mean? They want to have presentation and all them stuff. They more care. They care about that stuff. And the music, can't put the music over. So like you have to play everything, Moringa, soca, you name it. Like
You got to be into everything that's going on.
Them play everything. So you'll get a dancer. He'll be like, yo, Michelle, New York, just shall I dance, you know, and then you see all the man like all the Polish come in and start playing some church music. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're like, damn.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
shelling it.
Yeah. So,
Shelling.
I tell you.
If there was one thing you could change about Toronto dancehall, especially from your point of view, what would it be?
Nothing can change.
What do you mean nothing can't change?
Nothing can change.
Because it can't, or you don't think there's anything that needs to be changed?
Dancehall nice. Dancehall nice. Dancehall nice, man. Dancehall is very nice. Dancehall is just the how we're living now. You know what I mean? We see the game change. We can't say we want dancehall back in 2006 or it is what it is right now in 2023. You know what I mean? It's nice. Like there's no violence like that. Like you know, I get no only pie and all them like because something like back in the days. Like enough people think it's bad now.
Right.
Bro. Enough people think it's bad now, but like that's all nice right now.
Yeah.
That's all is nice. Like, you know, I see enough of the man them all come together, everybody's doing their thing, just get together in this and I selected business, you know what I mean? Like my America 1-2 and I like you,
But that's just how it goes.
minor thing, you know what I mean? And like you said, that is how it goes because you have to have rivalries in this region. You have to make people talk about something. Like, it can't be friend every day. You know what I mean?
You need to shoot after somebody.
Yeah.
Somebody shoot after you. That's how you keep the thing going.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Dancehall is a rebel culture. It's built on competition and bravado and
Right, exactly.
you know what I mean? And those that's what the foundation of dancehall is.
Yeah, that's what I call it. Like, for me, dancehall is the root. For me, it met me.
Yeah.
I can't hide and talk. It met me. Like
100%.
It met me for where I am, but I just realized, like, we live in Canada. There's so many different markets. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I could be an Afrobeat market. soca market, like, you know what I mean? I want to be, like, I see enough other things that go on, so for me, it's just for me to expand.
But I see you expanding, because even if you look at one thing that was super impressive to me this summer was to see you on Redemption, boss. Listen, you see, once you break into that, you break that Redemption ceiling, you got into a completely different realm of things, you know, boss.
One of the biggest reggae festivals in Canada. I've been dreaming about Redemption for years.
Yeah.
I've never been to one.
Yeah.
My first Redemption I ever go, I ever play.
That's wild.
Big up Bandit Presto. When I done play, I woke up the next day and then I play some music. I start crying for something. I don't know what I was crying for. It was tears of joy.
Yeah. No, because it's like, again, as you said, you've been hearing about this thing.
Yeah.
You've never one day stepped foot inside this, but you've been hearing about
Never
it
stepped
forever.
It's crazy. Yeah.
And to know the first time you've actually been to Redemption is you playing on Redemption, boss?
Yeah, first time, man. Big up to Presto. Yo, when Presto called me and said Redemption, I'm like,
Yeah.
Presto, you just call me right now. Like, my father saved your number, like.
Yeah.
I said, Redemption? Go to Halifax the weekend. I was supposed to go to Halifax the whole weekend. But tell the promoter, say, I only can stay Friday and Saturday. But now I miss Sunday.
Get me back home, boss.
But now I miss Sunday for nothing. It's the biggest reggae party, event, festival in Canada. Okay, I don't know how other people think, but that's my that's what I
longest running.
see. Longest running. Big,
You
the biggest thing. Them don't need no flyer for go up on the road. How do they do it? Send all the email. Redemption's ram. Everybody knows this.
Crazy.
I didn't even have to go. I just watched the videos.
Yeah.
But I always said, I have to go one day.
Yeah.
But I'm always booked somewhere where I never end up going. So this is my first one attending and being the DJ and then being booked for it.
And gave them the Simma challenge. Mush them up.
It's just an energy. Big up Tyrone. Tyrone.
Yeah.
I like Tyrone. I'm nervous, Tyrone said, nervous for what? My youth.
Yeah.
Do you? From him said that to me, I was like, all right.
I'll tell you this much as somebody that's been in the business as long as I have, and you've been around it for a long time too, is the day you leave, you no longer have that nervous feeling, game over.
It's over.
The day you no longer feel that thing in your stomach, game over.
Real talk.
You understand?
I barely have it now, The only reason why I feel it is because, like, I just come off of the plane. I drove straight there. Coming like that, I do for a wedding,
Yeah.
Come off a plane, I go straight to party.
Yeah.
That's all, like, I love it. It's tiring, but I love it.
But that's
It's crazy.
when you're in the big league, this is what it is.
It is
Look at
what it is.
Matterhorn them. Do you know?
Every day, like, every weekend,
He's probably in an airplane more than he is in a motor car.
Exactly.
You understand?
Always on the move. So these are things I think about and say to myself, I can't quit. There's no quitting for me.
Yeah.
So me coming out to
Quit. You just started. You know what I mean?
Just start bidding this.
Boss.
I mean, at 13,
Yeah.
So like, I've been bidding this thing, but like by myself, like, I just started. Be honest with you, but I'm gonna go in there, say, just get on my vibe. And from the first song, from the time you put out the one song, I say everybody put out the man. I'm like, me in control now. Okay.
So you like to test the crowd to see what's going on with them, to see how much control you have in the situation.
Just that I try to learn to be, remember you have DJ, you have entertainer, Okay? I don't call myself a DJ anymore. I'm an entertainer. So if me see a stage, whether it's me playing by myself or somebody mixing for me, I'm going to be an entertainer. You know what I'm saying? So me go out there, can't just talk to the people. You have to see where I go on. If it smell clean, put up your hand now here. If it is there, put up your hand. Let me see some lighter. Wave your flag. Let me go something there. You get the people that engage and feel the vibe. Yeah, you get them active. You have to make them, you know what I mean? It's not just about, you can play some music and all sometimes here and there, but when you see stage show, different thing. different thing.
Completely.
Yeah, my meds are different. Like, there's no just, I'm not gonna stand up behind the DJ booth and just mix. I'm gonna run on that stage. I'll have to jump off and go in the crowd and come back. I'm gonna do it. That's just me. That's my energy. That's the energy I want to bring to the people. Then.
You got to really know what it is that you're bringing. Right now, we're at the end of summer. Summer's done, all right? You did the summer run. You've been everywhere. You flew around. You did everything. What was the song of the summer?
Drift.
Okay. Now, I knew you were going to say that. Now I'm going to tell you this much. Where did Taliban's come into the mix then?
Because the next bad song.
But what was that from, I put this song on, it's over.
Taliban was one of them. But Drift.
Yeah.
Drift is like, and TJ probably not even know this yet, but Drift is an international song, Bridget. That song is gonna hurt me. But like, I could tell you when a song's gonna stay around for years. I see how the cartel and money put my brain, or even the eyes was put it. It's still playing to this day. When that song come out, 2014,
Yeah.
and we could still play it up to this day. And that's one of the biggest songs in the world. Drift.
Yeah.
By 2030, that's still.
It has
like,
that energy.
Yeah.
When did you figure out, say, okay, Drift is the song here? Was there somewhere where you played and you seen it, something really happened? When did you know that Drift was that song?
I was at my Sunday night. I have a Sunday night called Fresh Sunday now. And I played it, and like everybody was dancing right in the middle. I'm say, oh man, this is serious. But I already had it on dub too. So I was like,
Yeah.
okay, this is, I hate this, like, you know what I mean? And Taliban come out, great song. Love Taliban too. The Massacre, the Tyrant, big tune again.
And then as a rhythm, the big bounce rhythm
Big
is
bounce
what
rhythm,
really,
jeez.
that came later on
That was
a bit, but then it really,
July, April, yeah. I want to go to Jamaica with you.
yeah.
The motto, not even just the motto, but every song on the radio.
Roger Wild,
All
the cotton chain stuff.
Yeah, man. I was like, yo, love this.
Yeah.
Because you know, let's bring it back, juggling rhythm, juggling.
But you see, that's what even when I brought up these songs, that's what I wanted to ask you as a DJ, selector, entertainer. Do you prefer juggling or singles?
Juggling.
Juggling.
That's what I grew up off of.
Yeah.
So I love the rhythm. Like, I like to hear, like, Brockout rhythm. Bounty, Beanie,
Yeah.
Wayne Wonder, you have Shaggy, you have, like, you know what I mean? Like, you have all heap of songs on the rhythm. Like, I just love to hear. And it's like, for me, in them days, you know, it's like, you can't see the youth, them are unite now. That's the greatest thing. One bag of single, too much song there road nowadays. Like, you don't even know if to play sometime. Like, you know what I mean?
You need that what a lot of people don't understand with juggling, it's almost like if there's 7 hot songs on the juggling, it's like you could build up the 6th to the 7th one and explode.
Exactly. That's the whole point of it. So that's why the big bones for them now. Remember, you know, start with the girl them, with the girl them, and then boom, when you play the mad out, I hit that. That's it right there.
Got that explosion. But
You know what I
with
mean?
singles, there's no anticipation where I'm waiting for that particular song.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, the rhythm them, like even Drift has a whole heap of song by the rhythm. You know what I mean?
But it's like Drift got that look where it's like, okay, it almost is a single, even though it really does have a juggling.
Yeah, it has a juggling, it has a bad juggling on it too. I mean, yeah. Enough little song them when them up on it. I'm like, yo, rhythm, the juggling them, I come back in right now, and that's like, yo, that's great for dancehall right now. You know what I mean?
I think this summer is where you've seen like a shift in music, where the music started to speed back up a bit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because remember, for a while it was just more on a let's just chill and relax. It was more darker type of easy vibe.
Remember, we were going through COVID and all them something else. We were talking about, like, you know, TJ had the rags to riches and all them little something that just came out. Like, you know, chronic class start get dark and start making meds. You know what I mean?
Because everybody's in a med zone. Nobody was really, you're not partying then, you know what I mean?
It was like
but
more like a
now it seems like it
meditation.
really dancehall is about to speed up, get into juggling, and get more dancing right now.
Gone back like 2017,
Yeah.
16, them time there. That's it, I go back to it,
Yeah.
It's a good thing, though. It's great.
What do you think about money pull-up? You think money pull-up is something good, bad, indifferent? What do you think about money pull-up?
Money pull-up is part of the game. You're going to get it regardless. It all depends on what you play. If somebody likes a song, they're going to give it to you. What I don't like is when the man want to stop the music and big up them 100 friend. You know what I mean? And then you have to go, play back the song. When you play back the song, the whole vibe's just dead. Like, you know what I mean?
Because of that part there, those 2 minutes of you bigging up all this, you kill the momentum.
You just kill the momentum right there. Like, me, the man, if I get that money, I just press the Q button and reset the song. But I could give me that money, take the mic, big up John, Harry, Tom, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Every crew around this so over so. It just mash up the whole vibe right there, so, you know what I mean? I have to build back a vibe again. Nowadays party, them just want a vibe, bro. And this is why you see enough people where used to go, like, they used to go dancehall party, right? Through them start exploring at some different places now. You know what I mean? Because they want that vibe. Them don't want to hear the bugger talking. It's part of dancehall, don't get me wrong, but
Excessive.
yeah, that's the thing.
You know what I mean?
That's the thing.
Talking is part of it, taking out bass is part of it. All of that is part of it.
All of it.
But you don't want too much.
Exactly. Because nowadays you have people that don't really go to dancehall parties that are coming into dancehall parties. They're probably going to the urban parties and them something there. But now they're coming to dancehall parties. Because remember, urban is like, you can go easy and play music, you know. You don't have to go too hard in an urban party.
Yeah.
Dancehall in Toronto, one of the hardest places to play. And entertain people. I swear to God. Okay,
Yeah.
hardest place. If you can't come to Toronto, Canada, and entertain a crowd,
Yeah.
I don't know if I tell you. It's the hardest place for entertaining people.
Toronto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for like I said, urban, easy.
But the
Dancehall, hardcore dancehall, you have to know music.
Yeah.
You can't play like, in a sense, like, you can't just, like, I go around the world, and see some people play, I'm going to say, boy, remember bring you guys come to Canada and probably fling out 2 Red Bull off it, You see me? So, it's like, you have to know what you do. You have to know what you do when you come over here, so, whether it's east or west, no matter. It's hard for entertain people up here. Yeah. And one of the hardest places still.
It's one of those things here. What's next for Chippy?
Slowly getting into the producing thing right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to build some rhythm, make some song. I want to trying to be like the skinny version of DJ Khaled in Toronto, Canada.
Man said the skinny version.
Yeah. I mean, so I try to do it bigger and bigger every year. Step at a time. So that one, the producing thing right now, that I first step right now.
When would we actually hear any of your production?
Hopefully by New Year.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have some rhythm when I'm done, Bill already, but
Yeah.
I need to get this thing out of my head where I feel like say it not good enough.
But
Yeah.
you won't know. You see, once you put it on that big song
Yeah.
and you hear beating, then it will be a different vibe than you just listening to it headphones or just on the monitors.
Yeah.
But you see, when you put it on that big song, then you'll know
That-
if it's good
Yeah.
or not.
There's a couple of things we need to do, like, I need to get serious with the studio thing, and those are good things right now. That's about it. But yeah. Let me tell him, start travel the world and start see some things, and I say, yo,
Yeah.
I need to put Canada on a map where, like, and not just America people I look upon her, That's not just my goal, like, not just being branded as Chippy Don, like, you know what I mean? Everybody knows all the
Because you're
kid from
taking the
Canada.
country.
You know what I mean? I want to take the whole country.
Boss, that's what we're here doing here. We're taking the country with us. You
know what I'm
understand?
saying? And that's why, like, for me, it's just, just keep pushing, bigger and better. You know what I mean? The whole out there has to come look here now. You know what I mean? Everybody love coming to Canada, Enough people don't even realize that,
What are you talking about?
You see
bro?
me? So, for we, everybody just has to take it to another level at the same time. You know what I mean? I know I can't do it by myself.
Yeah.
Work starts somewhere, you know what I mean?
Man, I see you're putting together a crew, you and Flair, you know what I mean? You and Steenie have your chemistry, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of other DJ, songman, entertainers coming up that we can look out for too, that you can say, okay, in my thing there, who else should we be looking out for right now?
Altai dancehall can be of heavy metal. Heavy metal. Bad.
Yeah.
You have a youth named DJ Fling. Fling a young youth. Fling a like 19 right now.
Okay.
Young people, them love him. Couple of promotional group too. We all know Mother Gallus already. We all know Snoopy. But than that, dancehall world, you have heavy metal. And you have Fling. What's up on... Can't say the urban side, urban part of dancehall, you can say, over here. Cause like I say, I have different markets over here,
Of course.
And I just dancehall alone, you know, whole heap. So, yeah, I have Fling, heavy metal, pick them up, hip-hop DJ. I have a youth named J Links. I go protege them. Still Serious, Super Fame. Whole heap of them, man. Fire Ants, Kempo Dan.
Yeah.
And for look at you, them I do them thing, man. Love how them I do. Them I work. And the reason why I bring these youths up, because them take them thing, them want to go somewhere. They're hungry.
Yeah.
I'm see it.
And that's what it takes. You need that hunger,
You know what I'm
that
saying?
energy.
You need it. You can't just come in belly full of everything.
Yeah.
Like, more time I go dance, I'm hungry, you know.
If.
I say, yo, listen to me. I'm going to mash up the dance, you know. Probably I'll get 2 little money for it, you know, and take all 20 and go buy a piece of chicken right now and some food. You see it? I'm hungry.
Yeah. Yeah. JP, leave something there. Leave some contact info if they want to book you, they want to check you out on social media. Leave some booking info right now. Any big ups, anything you want to say, the floor is yours 100% before I get you out of here, JP.
Well, you know, Instagram, Chippy Don, at Chippy Don Music. I have a whole heap of different pages going on right now. Fresh Sunday, I do a day flex. I used to do it Wednesday, I'm not do Wednesday again. But the Friday night's coming soon. Just big up the whole of Toronto, Canada. All the supporters, all who love me, all if you hate me, no matter. Yeah, man, big up my father. Straight. Without him, there would be no me, you know what I mean? My mother and my father. Maestro that, I have to give him flowers right through, you know what I mean? Can't say I want to man, I'm set it for over yourself for we.
100%.
A lot of we too, like, you know what I mean? So
100%.
Like, you know,
I used to
just
say,
me.
yo, laddie, I'm a daddy.
Yeah, man, real daddy too. So, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, big up my management team, them. Sanjay, Mikey, my brother. Mikey mentioned my brother for life. Yeah, man, Katie and the whole team outside. It's there I do it, man. One Chippy Don on the ground, as we all say. So, you know.
Chip,
No boss.
listen.
Love and manners, you know, every time.
Listen, this is one of my... I was so happy to sit down and actually do this when I sent you the message. I actually sent you a WhatsApp.
Yeah.
2 days passed, I didn't see Chippy there. That's what hold on.
Yo, but what's up, busy, you know?
That's what I'm saying. I said, hold on. So I said, okay, I know. This is how I'm going to really know. If I send you the text now, I ain't going to hit back then something different.
No,
but I
man,
said,
text
I knew
different.
once I linked you, I said, now is go time.
Yeah.
We've seen you in the dance 100 times. I said, Chippy, well, link. As you said, you remember, we're supposed to even put
3 years
together
ago, it was supposed to be
a
me and my dad.
podcast with you and your dad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But as I thought about it more and more and more, I said, nah, man. I want Chippy by himself sitting in this chair.
Yeah, man, for real.
You understand?
I hate that. Enough manners, you know. My boss. Great muscle, you know, from
man.
them time there.
Listen, it's only, you have to be original if you're calling me Musclehead. 'Cause most people would know muscle, but from you say Musclehead, you're original.
Yeah,
Chippy.
original people.
Bro,
them,
I'm
like,
so glad. And you have so much further to go.
Yeah, man.
It's crazy. From Redemption to Junior Jones to Daybreak to Best Weekend Ever to Sandz to as Bermuda to anywhere in the States. Yo, and the journey just began.
Just a start.
The leader of the new school. You understand?
Every time.
As I said to you, the second this goes away where you don't feel that little bit of nervousness,
Trouble.
game is over.
Trouble, man. I know. Believe me. There's certain things that we need to cut out, certain habits. That's it.
Yeah.
You know, I say, yeah, I'm gone right now.
Yeah.
And just self-confidence at the end of the day. I always try to tell myself that some people say, like, you're too confident or you're cocky. I'm going to say, if I'm not cocky, who are cocky for me? You know what I mean? I have to be overconfident.
Even if that's what they see on the outside, but on the inside it's slightly different. But that's in this entertainment field, you need to have the
You have it. You have to.
You understand?
You have to, no matter what.
This is a rough and tough business, boss.
I tell you, and some people think like it's a joke thing. Enough of them are going to Jamaica right now, you know, and get run off a sound. They don't even know if to do it themselves.
Yeah.
I got through it. Run off a sound. Yeah, 5 more for play, a 10-minute round. Been there, done that. Believe me. Okay, so.
Asking Matterhorn how much more he has to play. What? Jimmy, let me give you an outro and get you out there from this conversation, boss. As I said, thank you so much for pulling up.
No, enough manners, you know. From them time, they let me say, original.
No. You understand? Look at this. This is my 10-year anniversary, all right? The first song you see there is Military. This was in 2006. We're now 17 years past this. You understand? That's how long. And this was way after the fact. I was playing song with Military. Alongside Military was what Cat, Ladd, Andrew B that died. That was the original Military.
Miss Ali.
You understand? That's who I was playing with since a long time.
Long time, right?
Link.
Yeah, man.
You understand?
Dog, I want to. Manners and respect every time.
All the while. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is Muscle, and this has been another Two Line Music Hut's Entertainment Report podcast, and we are out.
This podcast is brought to you by www.twolinesmusichut.com.